And let's rotate our wrists. Kind of like this. And bring it up to shoulder height. And now let's open jars. So imagine you're opening up a jar. Rotate it forward. And let's rotate it back. All right, and bring it into bicep curls. Here we go. Doing great. And let's take it right here, like a goalpost position. We're gonna double pump and open. Double pump and open. Boom, boom. Warming up the chest. Give me a couple more. And drop it down. March it out wide. And plant your feet. We're just gonna lean side to side. Now if you want, you can add a little squat in the middle. If you're comfortable with it, you can add the arms. Good. And now let's roll those arms back. Let's bring the zest today, eh? Bring some color. And march it out. Nice tall posture. Biceps. It's gonna be a great day. There's something about starting the day off with movement. Okay, rotate those wrists again. Bring it up. Hold it here. And open those jars. Okay, right here. And reverse. Back to those biceps up high. Hold it here. And double pumps. Boom, boom, open. Boom, boom, open. Boom, boom. The music kind of slowed down on us. It's okay. That was my cue to go to the next portion. And relax it down. March it out wide. And let's roll those shoulders out. Sube que baja, sube, sube que baja, sube que baja, sube que baja, baja, sube, sube. Okay, one more and hold it here. We're gonna grab our chairs. Have those close by. Right. So for this one, you can have light fingertips on your chairs. And we're gonna go into calf raises. Is the music okay, ladies, or is it a little too loud? Maybe about 4 more. Last one. Okay, now what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your feet out about shoulder height or wider, and make sure your chair is secure so it's not gonna move on you. You're just gonna go down and up. Welcome to the class. We just got finished with, we're finishing up our warm-up. So glad you're here. So just go down. If it's high, that's okay. Just kind of warming up the body for those dance movements we have coming. Last one. Great. Okay, now from here, we're going to wag the tail. So go to the one side. Go to the other side. We're wagging our tails today with all of our doggies. Oh my gosh. Okay, and relax sit. All right, so let's stretch out the arms. And the other side. Okay, I'm gonna get into the rumba. So the plan is I'm gonna go through it once slow, and then we'll pick it up. Again, go at your own pace. All versions, again, are welcome. You're not looking for perfection, and actually just trying to recall the routine is gonna make our brain get bigger, and we want our brain to get bigger, our hippocampus and prefrontal cortex, to try to remember these routines, because that's going to be protective to our brain health. So, okay, so we're going to get going with the rumba. And remember, the rumba, think of Zorros, think of fierce posture, just pride, okay? So that's kind of the feeling tone with this genre. Okay. Okay, so we're going to the Flamenca. So it's just a tap out. Hold it here. Back to your Flamenca. You can add the arms if you're ready. Remember, if the arms throw you off, just keep them on your hips. Hold it here. Clap while you march. Bring it up. Take it down again. Okay, get ready for a change. We're gonna walk it around. Use those hands. Flamenca. We're using the hands, so roll them. Hold it here, claps. Hold it here, march and clap. Warming up the body, getting that nervous system online. Oh, I've sped it up, sorry, slow. Other side, taps. Hold it here, salsa step. Out, together, out, together. So if the salsa irritates your hips, just keep it with that tap. So if you have some hip issues, you don't have to put the hips into it. But if you want, this is your opportunity to add that spiciness we were talking about in our icebreaker. Now we're gonna walk it around. Flamenca. Nice tall posture. Hold it here, march and claps. Bring the flare. Taps. Other side. Great. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go through that again a little bit faster. Okay, so you know the movements, we did them slow. You can always slow it down to that pace if you want. But now we're going to kind of bring it up to tempo. Okay, so we're going to go back to that. If the hands throw you off, keep them on your hips. Hold it here, claps. Hold it here, march it out. Okay, we're gonna walk it around. Bring the fierceness, bring the intention of power into this. Roll the hands. Hold it here. Nice tall posture. And marching claps. Here we go. Taps. Doing great. Remember to breathe. And hold it here. Salsa step. Okay, we're gonna walk it around. Here we go. Flamenca. Abs are in tight. And marching claps. Here we go. Okay, get ready for those taps. Here we go. We're finishing it out all the way with this. Yay! Okay, hopefully you got along good with that. I know I'm feeling my blood flowing after all that. So next we're gonna go through the salsa routine. We're gonna do the salsa routine at first slow, and then we'll speed it up again. That way you have options to fall back on. Remember, always put your hands on your hips if you get a little confused, and that helps. Tap it forward and back. Now step backwards. And we're going to tap it forward again. Now again, if you have some hip issues, you can always just take it to a tap like this. Okay, we're going to add a back step, back, together. Now just kind of open this up as you tap back, kind of open up your hips. Hold it center. We're going to take it to salsa, out, center, out, and center. Again, if the hips give you issues, just keep them square. But if you're ready, let's add a little bit of that sassiness we were talking about. Just let your arms do whatever they want to do right now. You don't have to look like me. Okay, we're going to turn it around in a circle. Okay, double steps. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Again, the arms throw you off right here. Back to your salsa step. Out. Center. Center. Follow the music, drop into your body, and just feel it. The name of the game is just to move and have fun.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Suena el trombón, voy a la trompeta.
Hold it here. Fast feet. Da 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 da. Double step. 1, 2.
Zumbando al son, my baby.
I love that move.
Zumbando al son. I can understand what that singer man saying, but I can understand what piano man playing, and I can feel the beat.
Enjoy the sound of the rhythm.
Can feel the heat from the way you swing.
Okay, one more. Give me that salsa step. Out, center, out, center. Now give me taps to the front, tap, together. Now step it back, together, step back, together. Good. Now let's just open this up, still that back. Once you feel good with that, you begin to add the arms on. You can make this big, or you can keep this nice and small. Okay, we're going to that salsa step. Out, in.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Aquí te traigo zumba pa'l cuerpo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Suena el trombón, voy a la trompeta.
Okay, hold it here. We're gonna spin in a circle. And double steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Salsa step this way. Salsa out, center. Ooh, are you feeling your brain and your body being lit up? I do. Now, if you feel good with this, like, get into it. Like, have fun. Imagine we're visiting Cuba right now. We're on the dance floor. Oh, here we go. Double steps. Da 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 da. Now the double steps. I was on that dance floor, y'all. I got lost in the moment.
Zumbando al son. Now if you feel the beat, now if you feel the beat, then get your feet up. Zumbando al son. Now if you think now if you think, then you should speak up. Zumbando al son.
Oh my God. This is where I love to have you strike a pose. Okay, so we're gonna go through that as best we can, myself included, fast pace. So yeah, you have the slow down option you can always fall back to. Remember, any of these movements where we're using a lot of hip action, you can always just keep it facing forward, simple taps. Okay. And taps to the back. And taps to the front. And salsa. Hold it center. Turns. That tap back with the turn. Now the salsa.
Sí, señor, zumbando al son. Qué rico y sabroso. Traigo este son
We're just rolling with it today.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Aquí te traigo zumba pa'l cuerpo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor,
Remembering
zumbando al
this
son.
dance, it's all about feeling that sass, that zest, the
Oye la
spice.
trompeta.
Circle it around. Double steps. Remember, you can slow this down if it's too fast or march in place. Back to your salsa.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Qué rico y sabroso. Traigo este son pa' guaracharlo y gozarlo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son.
Good.
Aquí te traigo zumba pa'l cuerpo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Suena el
Get
trombón,
ready for that change.
voy a la trompeta.
Hold it here. Fast feet. Da, 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 da. I'm just a dainty little person. Double steps. That's what our dogs and cats look like when it's raining out, right? They don't want to get their feet wet.
I can understand what that singer man saying, but I can understand what piano man playing, and I can feel the beat that the drummer man laying, and I can feel the heat from the way you swaying. Said
Taps to the front. Here we go. More of a step forward. And to the back. Remember, you can put your hands on your hips if you're getting a little lost. To the front. Working those abs with the salsa. And give me that turn step.
now everybody do it. There's really nothing to it. You get that feeling and then you just move to it.
Send
Now
it
you can do
back.
baby, because those stars make me forget the lines that I keep on living daily.
And salsa.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Qué rico y sabroso. Traigo este son pa' guaracharlo y
All right, you guys, if you know this, really get into it.
zumbando al son. Aquí te traigo zumba pa'l cuerpo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Suena el trombón, voy a la trompeta.
Hold it here. Oh, this way. Oh my gosh. And double steps. Salsa.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Qué rico y sabroso. Traigo este son pa' guaracharlo y gozarlo. Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Aquí te traigo zumba pa'l cuerpo.
I know you're smiling, right?
My baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Suena el trombón, voy a la trompeta.
And hold it here. Spin it around. I think I forgot the move. Again. Oh my goodness.
Zumbando al son, my baby, sí señor, zumbando al son. Now speed up now, speed up, 'cause this is where it heats up. Zumbando al son.
We're finishing it up.
Now if you feel the beat, then get your feet up. Zumbando al son.
I can feel my hippocampus growing throughout the song.
Zumbando al son.
Trying to remember the routine. Oh my goodness. Good job. Holy moly. Okay, how did we get on? So we are finished with the dance portion. Yes, we did it together. Thank you all. So now we're going to grab our dumbbells and grab a drink of water if you need that right now. We're going to get situated. We'll be starting with Actually, we're going to be starting with a functional movement. So be sure to get that drink of water. You're going to need it. Go at your own pace. If you need to rest a little bit longer than we're taking, please do so. Okay, we're going to have our hula hoops out right now, everybody. So just like think about that hula hoop. These are functional movements. So if this bugs you, just keep it really small, okay? Otherwise, think about keeping that hula hoop up. Give me 4 more. 2. And hold it here. We're going to be going to the other side next. I don't know about you, but I usually have a preference on which way I go with that hula hoop. Not like I'm hula hooping all the time. Okay, grab that hula hoop. Here we go. If you use your hands to help you do that. Okay, give me 4 more. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Okay, relax. We're gonna do that one more time each way. These are this is our functional movement section. So these are kind of things you're gonna be doing in your everyday life. You know, you might be hula hooping with your grandkids, right? Oh my gosh! Or with your friends at your next get-together party. Pick up that hula hoop. Ready? Here we go. Give me 2 more. And rest. I just kind of move my body side to side, or you can march. All right, let's get that hula hoop. Here we go. Roll it around. We are having a Hawaiian pool party. We're training for one. Give me 4. Keep it up. 3. Don't lose that hula hoop. And rest. Okay. Next functional movement, we're going to be moving from the Hawaiian pool party to shoveling snow. What you're going to do is you're going to plant that front thigh. You're going to get your shovel. You're going to scoop it up, and you're going to throw it back. Scoop. Throw it back. You should feel those abs engaging. I don't know that in Arkansas and Louisiana we'll be doing much of this. Hopefully not. Give me 1 more. Okay. We got to take it to the other side. Plant that thigh. Got your shovel. Okay, let's dig. Push it back. We might be shoveling dirt though, right? Working on that garden. Tighten up those abs as you throw it back. 1 more. Okay, now we're gonna pat that earth down. So this is our garden part. We're gonna pat it down, get it nice and solid, right? Okay, let's go through that again. One more time. We're gonna do 10 on each side, okay? Scoop, roll it back. Go at your own pace. If you need to rest, it's okay. Lost count. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's pat it down. Pat it down. Gonna bless that earth, right? Let's pound it in. Send the blessings down under. Okay, let's dig it out. Boom, whoosh. Woo! 2 more. Okay, let's pedal down. Feeling those good vibrations. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. So think about that color that we shared earlier that best describes you today. Let's intensify it. Let's amplify it. Okay, nice job. Okay, take a little break. We're going to go to the chair next with our dumbbells. Anywhere between 1 to 5 pounds or more, if you can. Really listen to your body. Alrighty. Is everybody feeling good? Let's just rest here with each other for a minute. Turn the music down a bit. Way to hang in here. Alright. Remember to breathe throughout these exercises, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're going to sit on the edge of your chair. Nice posture. Shoulders are back and down. Feet are flat on the floor. Okay, here we go. Lift up 2 counts and down 2 counts. You want to take the momentum out of the exercise. Inhale and exhale. This is really going to support your strength building, building up your bones, helping your metabolism too. The more muscle we have, higher our metabolism. Okay, let's go into a hammer curl now. Be careful of your chair. I just kind of knocked mine there. Hammer curl, your palms face you. Imagine there's an apple that you're balancing on the top of your head. Feeling that burning sensation yet? Let's do one more. Good, and rest. Nice job. Very nice. We're going to be going into shoulders next. If it gets too difficult, you can always set the weights down and just do them with your arms, okay? So for our shoulders, we're going to do a bent lateral raise. So you're going to be at this position, lift up, leading with those elbows and down. Remember, you can always do this even without the weights. It's a great exercise. You're balancing that apple, your abs are engaged. Here to breathe. More. One more. Nicely done. The next movement I call a scapular squeeze. You're going to be right like this, so kind of like a little circle. You're going to squeeze those elbows, try to pull them together. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. Squeeze. This is another one you can do without the weight. If you're feeling pain, listen to that. You don't have to do this with weights. Relax that neck, keep it long. Let's do just a few more, okay? Breathing. Give me one more. You can bow out of any. You don't have to keep up with me. And rest. We're going to do kickbacks next. So hopefully you don't have arms on your chair. If you do, just do it one arm at a time. You can sit like this. You can sit like this. But I would like to do them together. So if you don't have any arms on your chair, just kick it back like this. I'm going to stand up just so you can see me better. So this is what it looks like. You're really controlling the movement. You want to face forward. So you don't want to do what I just did and turn your head to the side. You're kind of ankling your gaze down at the floor at a diagonal angle. Okay, and rest. We're gonna go through that one more time. All right. This is when it counts. When it gets tough, this is where we really get into that muscle building. Okay, back to those curls. Remember to listen to your body. Having said that, that's the caveat. Listen to your body. If you feel pain, stop. We're gonna move it into hammer curls so your palms will face you, lifting up and down. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Breathe. Give me 3 more. And rest. We're doing the lateral raise. Okay. We're lifting with those elbows to the opposite side of the room. Keep those wrists neutral, so you don't want them to lift down. You want them nice and solid. Nice solid wrists. Good. Give me a few more. Doing fantastic. And rest. Okay, scapular squeeze. So we're having our thumbs to the ceiling. We get back and together. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Round it out. A few more. One more. Okay, let's go into those kickbacks. You're leaning forward in your chair. Look it back. Remember to angle your gaze down and forward, if that makes sense. You're looking at the floor at a diagonal forward. Give me a few more. Last one. Excellent. Okay, we've got our standing balance portion, and then we're going to stretch it out. You ladies have been fantastic. High fives. Okay, grab a little sip of water if you need it. We're going into legless with balancing in our chair. Alrighty. I'll turn it this way so you can kind of... Now, if you want, you can do it without the chair. That's going to engage your balance even more. But let's start with maybe fingertips, or if you need a little grasp, that's okay. Let's start with lifting your leg, one leg up to the side and down. You want to do your best not to let that foot totally rest on the floor. Just kind of a light kiss to the floor. You can keep this movement, or to add a little extra challenge, pulse it out. Try to go light on the fingertips. Now back to single leg lift. 8, 7, 6. You can try to go without the hands, but you always have the chair here. Add in those pulses if you want, or you can rest here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this is when I want to do that wag the dog move. That feels good, doesn't it? Just stretch it out. We're going to take it to the other side now. To the other leg. Here we go. Lift and lower. So to support your balance, you do want to engage your core. That's a big piece of balance. If you can think about really getting your core engaged, getting nice and solid here, get this something to stare at. Hold it here for those pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the singles. You need to stop for a minute. It's okay. And breathe. And hold it up. Pulse it out. Last time. Yes, yes. Fist bumps. Let's stretch it out. Oh goodness, you did fantastic. That was a great workout. Okay, I'm gonna kind of rewind this music to start our cool down. You can sit in your chair at this point. Alrighty. Okay. All right. From here, just if you can, turn my chair like this. You're gonna reach behind the chair, or you can just imagine you have a big beach ball that you're wrapping your arms around. But you want to really open up the chest, tilt the chin slightly. Really feel that nice opening in the chest cavity. And relax. Okay, let's roll those shoulders back. Nice. Take one arm across. You want to hold on here, here. This is your opportunity to really breathe. Connect with your breath. Other side. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Relax. And we're going to put one hand on the side of the chair. We're going to lift the arm up, reach over, feeling that nice stretch. And take it to the other side. Relax. Now let's round out the back. Oh, that feels so good. And then open up the arms. Lift the chin slightly. And back to those rolls. Now we're going to take one leg forward. Just lean into it. So you want to sit on the edge of your chair. Just lean forward. So we're hinging at the hip. You can do the standing if you would feel the stretch better. Take it to the other side. Okay. Another stretch is either cross your leg like this, kind of pull that knee toward you to feel it. You should feel a stretch in the side of your glute. Or if you have the flexibility, cross your leg, just lean into it a little bit. So pick a version that works for you. You can just pull that knee in. I'm going to stop the music. I think it'll stop, hopefully. Let's go to the other side, cross, and kind of pull it in towards you. Or if you can, we're going to cross the leg. We work those hips a lot, so this is a nice stretch for our hips. Okay, now with your chair, you want to make sure it's firmly planted, and we're just going to turn to the side while we have kind of half of our booty on the chair. You're going to push that hip forward and sink down. This is another good stretch for the front of the thigh and the hip. And let's go the other direction. So half your booty is on your chair, pushing that hip forward, sink down. Okay, let's take it here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Okay. Well done. Well done. All All right. So that is our class for today. How did we do on time? We ended right at 10 o'clock. So we had a little check-in for about 10 minutes and then a warm-up. So please feel free to leave feedback. If you don't get a survey from the university, you can feel free to send me an email, leave me feedback on what you like the most about the class, what you would like more of, or anything like that.